Some citizens, some Ukrainians are trying to leave Kyiv with their families. There are many others who have bravely decided to try and protect their motherland, to fight against Russia. They've picked up arms. The state is providing them with these weapons. But civilians also are largely depending on volunteer coordination centers to provide them with all equipment. We're talking about food, groceries, medicines, all supplies that are being donated to them now. Maria Pysarenko, who's been on the ground reporting for us here on India Today from Kyiv, visited one such center.
Hi, I'm Maria Pysarenko reporting from Kyiv, Ukraine, and here I am in the special volunteer supply center. So it is also called volunteer coordination center. Its main idea is to help those people who are now being enlisted to help Ukraine defend itself, those civilians who get weapons from the state, so that they could also have other types of equipment, clothing, the protection equipment like bulletproofs and helmets, also food and all that stuff, because so far the state is procuring the official armed forces, not the volunteer fighters, though issues guns and rifles to them. So volunteers have gathered here in this which used to be like a week ago a normal office in the old town Kyiv. Now there is a big headquarters of people who are bringing boxes, who sorting everything which is brought here. For example, here we have the medicine equipment, medicine equipment unit, and people who are going through the boxes and boxes, piles of what volunteers have brought. Everything you see is labeled, everything is titled so that they could find whatever the fighters need. The demand is really very high because the active military actions are still going and happening all over Ukraine and also here in Kyiv. Every day we hear reports about civilian casualties, about military casualties, and sure, everything is really on high demand. And as you see in the medicine department, everything really is very coordinated and going at high speed, and really everything is in order. The reason why this center is designed, so to say, this way is that a lot of people here are those who have been volunteering for years already, since 2014, and they have pretty decent volunteer experience, and that is why they already know how to coordinate, know how to do the logistics. Here, for example, you can see the piles of water, the piles of some drinks. If you go there, you can see people sorting food, and for example, there are some cookies packed, or bread and whatnot, the lavash and other types of dried quick foods. Then you see there are a lot of people right now, and everybody is running around trying to do what they have to do. Everybody has its own, part and sphere of responsibility. Here we can see the uniform, so this is like a pixel camouflage, which is Ukrainian camouflage. You see, yes, the bags of Ukrainian uniform, also the bags with bags, actually. So everything here is being donated by different, entities, by private people, by small manufacturers, small businesses, and here everything is, to make the volunteer fighters at a maximum equipped and to be ready, to fight in any circumstances.